Definitely was. Got a smile on my face. I mean, it's been a tough road, but and a challenging one. But I thought that finishing off strong in the last 4 games it's easy to give up when you know that you're not in the playoffs. But we've always got a lot to play for. Pride of the 36ers. We've got our own families, the commitment to the community and our sponsors, and each other. I think when you start out to do something, we all try to achieve the ultimate. And while this time is not our time, you still have a job to do, and I think we done it well, and we showed that we're united in that space.
You're such a competitive person where a 10-18 season is never going to satisfy you, but the fact is, I think these last 4 games have been the best patch of form all season, which is a positive way to finish on.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of good stuff to take, and there's some frustrating moments and some really good teaching moments, and it's what you use and how you use it moving forward. And it's going to be a long off season and a quick one, but I'm excited, and clearly it started early for me than I would have liked, but I'm proud of these guys.
It was hard for you to really put a big stamp on the team coming into the season just because you got in so late, but it has appeared the longer the season's gone on, the team's more and more playing the way you want them to play, and you've been able to have an imprint on getting what you want out of them. Is that how you feel, and do you feel there's some really good now signs for that moving forward that you can further get what you want out of this group?
Yeah, there's always the challenge of breaking habits, as I speak to these guys about. There's habits that you come in with, and I need to untrain you and then retrain you on certain things that I would like to see and how I want you to either defend or play. And some of it fits a player's personnel and personality and fits the group, and other times it doesn't, and you see this on all teams. But yes, they definitely improved throughout the season. I like to think everyone did, and they got to showcase their talents here as well.
I know it's awkward when he's sitting next to you, but watching Sunday's development, he's clearly finishing this season in the best form of his career. We always have known how good he can be defensively, but his full weaponry on the offensive end is now pretty impressive too. How impressed are you with the way he's closed out the season?
Very proud of him. We speak often, but I'm proud of where he's at, what he's been able to do defensively. I think, again, he should have been on that board for the NBL list, and I'm upset that the NBL and whoever voted and put the names up there didn't have his name on the list. But I'm sure that every year from here on, he should be up there, and he should be in that conversation. Offensively, he's gotten better and better. He's dealt with a few injuries throughout the season, but the way that he's gone about his work when we're not training, his commitment to getting better, his ability to look after his body and do all the extra stuff that's needed, and even push his teammates and encourage his teammates. It's the elite of the elite, where he's amazing.
Sunday, can I just get your thoughts on the season, because you were feeling so good coming into the season, and you've done so much work in the off-season to be ready to go, and then you had that unexpected and horrible injury that you caught from an errant knee, and it sidelined you for longer than you thought, but you've really ended the season with a lot of momentum now. How are you feeling about the season that you've just put together?
I mean, look, I think as a collective, like, Coach has talked about, it didn't go the way we wanted it to go, and we had to deal with a lot of adversity as a group, and I think every team did, but you just look to get better and add building blocks each session, each game, which I think we've done throughout the year. And, you alluded to, like, the last 4 games we finished really strongly. And obviously we'd hoped it was earlier in the season that we found our form, but, it's just the nature of the beast and how things go. And I think it's a really big learning experience for a lot of us, and one which, will help us leading into pre-season for next season and leading on. So, like, really happy for all our guys and how we finished the season. Like, Coach said we could have just packed it up when we weren't going to make finals, but we didn't. I think we trained even harder. We tried to focus and execute on the little things and just the growth of the guys. Like, Tad came a long way this year. Dusty, Mo, Nick Marshall, like, I can go down the list, Kai, Manny, just guys and Hiram as well, guys who have, tried to earning their way in this league and trying to figure out who they are, and to be hit with such adversity, they've done such a good job and kept the joy in basketball. So yeah, really happy for my guys, and I think going into pre-season, we're all really looking forward to getting better and starting the season the way we want to start it.
Jason?
Hi, can I just ask you about your thoughts on your first NBL campaign?
For me, it was it was very fun. To be honest with you, just the memories I built with this team, and just the bonding moments will be unforgettable till I get older. And this NBA season, I mean, we didn't, as they said, we didn't end up as the highest, the top teams, but I really felt like all of us improved since day one to now. I think each and every single one of us just got better, and I think our relationship as teammates and as brothers got better as well. So that's what's important, and I'm just happy we finished this season strong, and we won our last game, and just very happy for all of us.
Will you be there again next season?
I mean, the season just ended. I need more time to think about that. But I mean, for me, work doesn't stop. Still continue on training and developing, and whatever comes after that, you'll see.
Coach, will you have a chat with Kai to discuss his future shortly?
We've already had a chat, so it's something that we spoke. Dad, agent, Kai. This is about him getting better, and he's doing that, and he's working on it every day, and look forward to what's ahead for him in the future.
What's top of your shopping list as you go into a busy off season? I'm sure.
Spending time with my family.
Second then.
Well, clearly making this organisation and keep the growth and finding the pieces that make us a championship team, and keep building from my staff, support staff, to the players that we need to bring in, and how we complement those players and make them better, not only when they come before they get to us, but throughout the season as well, so that we can be having this conversation later on.
Fraser.
Hi guys, congratulations on the win. I'd like to start with you. What does the off-season look like for you in terms of growth? What are you looking to improve on?
I mean, everything. I don't see myself being a complete player right now, so I just have to continue on developing. Getting better skills, and especially getting stronger, getting faster. And there's a lot of things I need to work on, and this off-season will be a good time for me to get better.
We've seen you bring the three-point shot into your game late in the season. Is that something you might bring out next year?
I mean, I had my three-point shot since high school. I just don't really shoot it often, but Sunday always gives me confidence to shoot it. In practice, no, but in games, he gives me confidence, and coach also. So, when that's the shot that's given to me, I'll take it.
CJ, it's been another COVID-affected year. A lot of spanners in the works for lots of teams. Can you just talk about the Breakers and how difficult it must have been for them to play every single game on the road, and the kind of resilience they've shown and to keep this league going?
Unthinkable. I don't think any sport team has gone through that. I thought it was bad enough when I played there, just to travel and back and forth, time difference, and speaking to family and stuff like that. But this is unthinkable, and for the players to be away from their families during COVID and not being able to get back, dealing with different teams being apart. Some were here in Tassie quarantining, and were here for 3 months while the team was in Melbourne. Like, how do you build? And as a club, you're asking for everyone to come together and be strong, but to play and to see them on the floor and perform, it's like they are very talented. And if they were at home, this is a whole other story that we're talking about. But proud of them. Definitely thank them from our club and for the rest of the league of what they've been able to put up with, the adversity, as you said, and the commitment that this game takes. And it's not easy, but I hope that this gets changed quickly. But it's a long process. So it's unfortunate, but definitely proud of what they've been able to do for our league.
Cool, thank you.
Just finally, Jason.
Coach, is there an overriding message, I guess, that you'd want to send Sixers fans away with into the off-season?
I mean, I said that. Yeah, I think I said something after our game wasn't the ideal finish at home. I think our home record and the way we played at times, I thought we need to have a bit more swag or chip on our shoulder, and as the finishing and the mindset and decision making is from all areas, my area to the players, is something that needs to get better and harness and need to understand, but that takes time as well. And the message was to the group and to our fans of we will be better. And I look forward to seeing them all in packed house and selling out, and let's go rock. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.